Tom Hanks openly praised the BBC on The One Show this evening, claiming that you don't get that on American TV. The Hollywood star made the observation after watching a clip of Chris Packham presenting Springwatch ahead of the program's return tonight on BBC Two. Tom, 65, appeared on the BBC One show today with his co-star Austin Butler, 30, ahead of their upcoming Elvis Presley biopic, which is entitled Elvis. Speaking to Emma Willis, 46, and Jermaine Gius, 39, Tom expressed his admiration for the BBC. During their interview, the presenters introduced Chris and his Springwatch co-host Michaela Strachan, 56, as they joined them remotely from a Norfolk field. Chris's stepdaughter Megan McCubbin, 27, also made a brief cameo as she was shown getting up close to some tawny owls in the northeast of England. After the presenters had given a preview of this year's Springwatch, Tom had some thoughts on the show. As Emma started moving on the conversation with the two actors on the sofa, Tom couldn't help but interrupt her. "Now, I know you're both very busy," Emma began. "Can we just say how great the BBC is?" Tom interjected, causing the presenters to laugh at the unexpected interruption. Speaking about Springwatch's award-winning live coverage of animals in the British country, Tom explained how UK TV differs from shows in the USA. "Now, you're not going to get that live every night in the United States," Tom mused. "That is just something else," he said with a smile, as Emma agreed. "You're really not, are you?" Tom's praise for the broadcaster comes after calls to defund the BBC have succeeded, after the government promised to abolish the licence fee by 2027. The BBC will also be forced to make deep cuts to its show budgets, after the government announced the broadcaster's funding would be frozen for the next 2 years. Earlier this month, Culture Secretary Nadine Dorries, 65, told the DCMS committee she anticipated the review of the BBC's funding model to begin considerably before the summer recess. She explained, "We've come to a point actually where discussion about the future funding of the BBC, I think, is imperative now. I find it very difficult to understand why people feel 74% of all convictions of non-paying the license fee being women is acceptable or even defendable. So, rather than wait until 2027, I'm going to announce very shortly that we're going to start the review of the BBC license fee and how it's going to be funded in the future. I anticipate it will take about 6 months and I want to get it started as soon as possible, and we will be announcing the terms of reference for the review very shortly. The BBC will not be expected to pay for the review," she stressed, with her department stepping in to avoid a conflict of interest. The minister added, "I know that there are people who are saying, I know you are going to move to a subscription model. I am completely hands-off as to what that review will look like and what will happen in that review in the future." The One Show airs weekdays at 7 p.m. on BBC One.